and some people are like all for it, and how strange it is for people that don't live near borders to have passports.
I don't have a passport.
Like I haven't had a passport. Like I have a passport. It just hasn't been renewed in like 10 years.
Yeah, in New York we have an enhanced license, so you can just use your enhanced license to go to Canada.
Right.
Just like
I don't
here,
have a passport.
I'm
Yeah, I need to get
used
mine renewed so I
like
can travel abroad, as it were.
Enhanced license, birth certificate for the kids, wear a cross, no questions asked.
There you go.
What's funny is like LTT, his studio is like 2 hours away from where I live.
No, you should have gone to the LTT Expo.
My coworker did.
That's fun. Yeah, it looked like it was a lot of fun. A lot of interesting stuff there. Like, I have this one person in my chat that... you've spoken with Emily, right, Alice?
I have.
Yeah, like she's like, I want you to be as big as Linus, and I'm like, no. And no, in no world do I want to be as big as Linus, especially after what happened the last 2 weeks. Like, no, thank you.
There's a price to fame that nobody likes to talk about.
Yeah. Like, I want to be big, but I want to be informative. I want to be educational. That's my goal. Like, it's not about the money for me. It's not about, like,
God,
the notoriety.
It's so hard.
Yes, it does. It's just about, like, being able to educate as many people as possible. Like, in my office, 80% of what I see is people falling for that, hey, your computer has a virus scam. Like,
So
straight up.
many,
And
so
I don't
many
charge people for it in my office because, like,
it's
look, you're already getting ripped off. I'm not gonna rip you off again.
My biggest issue is when they always blame the network.
Yeah, network. Don't you work in network infrastructure?
I do, but half the time it's not a network. It's like an application issue, which
It's-
is not the network.
It's like 90% an application issue.
Yeah.
Like,
Blame the network first.
having a physical network issue in 2023 is extremely rare. Unless you have, like, a physical damage to that network. Like, it's not going down.
And that's the thing, like I deal with layer 2, layer 3, and I can prove them every time it's not that. Oh, it's a bandwidth issue. No. The issue is you got applications that are eating all your bandwidth. Can't do anything with that.
Give me the loot.
So I'm gonna send you a photo from New York, Alice. Like, I'm gonna post it in my Discord. Something that happened in New York a few years ago. And keep in mind, these are tier 1 and tier 2 fiber lines that happened in rural New York. So I posted it in my channel.
I got the last fire if y'all want to head to the den.
All right, head into the center. That is a network issue.
Yeah. It's layer 1. It's like the line is down, the line is down. Okay.
That took out like half of New York when it happened.
But when the switch goes down, we usually know when the switch goes down. Like, it's not just one user affected, it's a bunch of users affected.
A few years back, I had this issue when I was at my old house where the ONT, the pawn card at the local, like, switching location went down for my whole section, and it was, like, intermittent. So it wasn't always 100% down. And it took them like a month for me, like, of me calling in saying, hey, replace the pawn card, before they actually did. And it fixed everyone's issues. I mean, but like, yeah, think about it, those pawn cards are like $30,000-$40,000. So
Yeah. It's unfortunate.
we are chewing through this. I am almost 96.
Well, that's how Cisco stays in business. They charge a whole whack of money for that.
I gotta go back in and grab some things.
Yeah, just give me a good chest. Jesus Christ.
I got two, but depends on what you're looking for.
Just triple damage reduction.
Yep,
and
triple
full
DR.
armor, I think.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I'll just settle for triple damage reduction, even if I have to roll.
Greetings.
Good though.
I'll see you at the stash. I'll try and see what I can find.
Oh, you joined the Discord. Thank you, Alice. Like, if ever you run into something you're not sure about, which I doubt with your level of technical knowledge will ever happen, talk to Joe. Like, when I have a question or a problem, and I have like almost 30 years of experience doing this, Joe knows more than he's forgotten more than I've ever known. The Josepher
Where you at,
specifically.
Kev? Come here, Kev. This should
I'm
hold you
coming.
over.
To you.
Where are you
I got
at?
another great staff.
Coming for you.
Crohn's.
Actually, I'm gonna take a break. So whoever wants to join you earlier could take my spot.
All right, let me shoot him a message.
Yeah, okay, thank you though. GG.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I'll stay in chat.
Sure.
That might hold you over until you find
Yeah.
better rolls.
Yeah, that'll be fine. Jesus, dude, I couldn't find anything. Yeah, that'll work perfect.
I'm a giver,
Appreciate
but
that.
I'll always accept donations when the time is right.
Come here. As soon as I figure out how to do
Thank
Come
you,
on, fucking
Alice. It's
trade.
always it's
I
always
guess.
fun hanging out
Thank you.
with our viewers.
Actually, I got something else since you're gonna be a giver.
Oops.
What I don't know what you're rocking, but oh, you gave me 1 gold.
No. I'd
What
Give me
is
a
that?
second.
I'm about to take my sword back.
give me a
Do
second.
either of
give
you
me a
guys
second.
stream
Oh, you're
regularly
good.
at all?
This thing's fucking. You just be able to type in a number.
Yeah, on
enough.
PlayStation you have to hold up forever.
Yeah, that's what I have to do. Yeah.
See, you
Just
were
gonna
being
say
nice,
PC
so I'll give
Master
you a little
Race.
something extra there.
Now, what are you looking for with swords? Because I'm on the daggers thing right now.
I got one of each.
Yeah.
I look for the same thing on either one of them. Core, Vuln, and then Dexterity, and either all
And all
stat
stat?
or crit.
Yeah.
And
Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
but just flat crit, nothing.
Did you
specific.
did you get your build all
yeah.
sorted out,
Yeah.
Psycho?
Like my bow is not great. Maybe it is. I don't know. It's got Vuln, Core, all stat, and Dex, but it's a low roll on Dex, and then
Yeah, the all
Yeah,
stat isn't so
my-
great.
My crossbow I feel like is pretty good.
look at your
Vulnerable could be
stuff.
higher.
Vulner could be higher, but hell, it could be lower.
The
too.
build is still bad.
but
Yeah,
the
see, that's
core
pretty
stat
solid
be
right
low,
there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So my recommendation is talking to Sales. He has a general idea of exactly what druids should be doing.
And like for your dagger, my dagger is identical to your bursting venom one, and then
Are you in my Twitch
as
chat
far
sales
as
at all?
your pestilent one, you definitely could use an upgrade, but it's not like that
Yeah,
one's hurting you. It's not hurting. I mean, basic skill damage on rogue is actually pretty awesome with pestilent points, because if you, I mean, once you hit that third dagger, or puncture, whatever it's called, that's a pretty big poison multiplier.
Yeah.
So do you go by sales or head buster?
But those, I would
And I just
be on
got
the
an
lookout
upgrade
for
for the
better
imprint
other
on
stats.
puncture too.
Sales or head buster? Which is it?
I got a 250 on the imprint, so I gotta put that on.
I like Headbuster. I mean, that's been my damn gamer tag since Call of Duty
1943?
Modern Warfare,
Okay.
bro. Fucking
The
Xbox 360, baby.
in my chat, Psycho Washed is working on putting together a druid build. Is it okay if he like asks you questions and shit?
Yeah, I mean, who is it? Is it this guy Artreus right here?
I don't believe so, but it could be. Because that's one of the things where there's this differentiation between like the Twitch username and then what they add me as on
Yeah,
Battle.net.
that's true. Is he in your chat or something?
Yeah, he says yes. That's him. And he is in my chat.
Looking for. I'm sorry. What's his name in your chat again?
It's Psycho. It's the Psycho Washed
Psycho.
0.
I got you. I mean,
Yes, Alice, you are
I need to
extremely
know-
easy
I just need to know the
distinguish.
build name, like the skills he's using, and then I could give him some ideas.
So he just got
maybe.
Tempest Roar, so I'm assuming he's doing Tornado Druid.
Oh my god. There's a couple routes you can go with Tornado, that's for sure. First off, I would look at Moxie's Tornado Druid, Vamp Nado. That's
Yeah, Moxie's is solid for sure.
the Vamp Nado is probably my favorite of all my builds right now.
So
I
that's
got
what I
at
was
least-
struggling with before I switched to this build.
He runs it with Perfect Storm. I run it with Lupine Ferocity, and I don't use a certain aspect he uses on his rings. I use the crowd control gives you spirit one. Same as like a lot of the pulverized druids do.
Sure. I
And
know what you're talking about.
I pretty much I tweaked his board so that I could fulfill like board 4 a little bit better. His routing was pretty
Like
pretty
one thing
min-maxed,
he
but
mentioned,
took
he
a
mentions
couple
in his
wrong
videos.
turns, in my opinion.
He mentions in his videos that he specifically goes for absolutely min-maxing his boards. So it's not optimal. It's like he's looking for the biggest numbers at all times.
Right. Well, he could have. The only problem I have with that is he was probably 5 to 15 intelligence away from getting an extra 10 to 20%, even 30% if you counted the dex. And all he had to do was change a couple of his turns from willpower to either dex or intelligence, and he could have fulfilled a couple more rare nodes. And that's all I'm talking about. I just switched up maybe
Right. Yeah, absolutely.
5 of his points on out of 125, so I'd say it was a really nice board, no doubt about it.
Oh yeah, he has a generally good idea of what he's doing.
Oh yeah, I really like his stuff.
Yeah, I enjoy his stuff too. But like it is like I dislike when he posts videos that are not complete.
Bro, he rushes the shit out of those. I agree. He
Like
literally does
hey,
them in,
I'm only
10
level
minutes.
like I'm only level 70, but here, let's put this video out.
That too.
Bro, what?
But even when he's making it, he doesn't go back and like review
Or
He
verify.
he doesn't even give it a watch through before posting it.
That's
You
very
know what
true.
I mean?
Hey, I
And
post
it's like-
YouTube videos like almost every day of the week, and I know how that goes. Ow.
Shit.
Now he's got probably some of the best thumbnails. Ain't no doubt about that. I think
Sure,
he's got
sure.
Some of the better thumbnails out there, but other than that, I would say he definitely should review the whole video before posting it. I think that's just not wise. But it does draw more comments, I'm sure.
Sure. On console, is there a push to talk
Maybe
button?
there's some method to his madness. I don't know. I'm
Do
not
you
a
have a push to
content
talk
creator,
button?
but I'm a content watcher.
Yeah. Do you have a push to talk button?
Dude, that lightning, holy shit. I can kill anything but that dude.
I have
if
this
I'm stuck
feeling
between the lightning.
that when
Why won't
he's
you get up?
talking,
Get up.
it's
Fuck.
cutting off my microphone. So did you hear anything I said, Sales? Hello?
What's up?
So yeah, that whole time I was like, you were talking, I was saying things. I don't think you heard a single one of them. So I was basically asking if you have a push to talk button on console.
Is that me?
No, I was talking to Sales.
Oh, sorry.
No.
Yeah, I'm just curious on console if there's actually a push to talk button or if it's just shutting off incoming audio while you're talking.
It is. The only thing I know that I can do is mute myself. I hear everything coming in.
Okay.
But I heard.
Yeah.
I heard everything you were talking about as far as like the content.
Yeah, and then like I was actually I didn't realize how high this level was. My bad. This is
Yeah, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, I
131.
didn't hear that either.
Yeah, form a line, baby.
Yeah,
We're
my
up
bad.
there. Objective
Okay,
only.
he just fucking punted me. Holy moly.
As long as I don't get hit by that lightning, we should be okay. Great. Yeah, we're missing our bone spear. Oh, great. I should have known better. Get ready for that XP. Check your elixirs. And watch out
Yep,
for the
elixir
lightning.
checks.
The
Yeah.
dungeon will kill you before the people do.
Just a simple FYI. I also have a Discord, so if you guys ever, need a place to talk and this is down, feel free to ! Discord in my Twitch channel. I cannot stay alive here.
Oh, come on. What was that?
The lightning.
All right, Psycho. I apologize. I did not realize how high a level this was when I clicked it.
Oh my god, that
Thank you,
Corso
sir.
has terrible aim.
Oh my god, get off of me. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, dude. Well, we're gonna get a chest out of it. All our pain and suffering.
We're gonna get something out of it, and it's gonna be a high repair build.
Yeah.
Yeah, this... I really think rogues are bugged, man. Because I literally just imbued my knives 4 times and didn't get a single tick of poison damage. He's been kind of buggy.
Something's been buggy for me today in general. Like the damage numbers are like insane compared
wacky.
to what they're wacky. Like I was doing a couple hundred damage like in the 2 dungeons ago when I know I should be doing hundreds of thousands.
Yeah. It doesn't make any
Oh,
sense.
Christ.
I didn't look at the modifiers on this dungeon yet, but I'm gonna hold my comments until I do.
While in combat, nightmare portals are open randomly near players, pouring out dangerous monsters. Monsters deal an additional 20% of their physical damage as lightning. Non-boss
Yeah,
monsters
see?
gain 15%
That
life
should hurt
skill.
our-
Monster
our
attacks from
damage.
distance have a 50% chance to slow.
See, I should be doing like over 1 million to everybody, and sometimes up to 6.
These are level 131s. These boys are tanky.
I need to get my freaking survivability aspects. What I need. I'm missing 2 aspects, and they're both survivability.
Yes. How much
Oh,
armor's on yours?
Like 9k, 8k.
Jeez, isn't it? That's crazy to me. My tier 100 clearing druids only have like less than 7.
Yeah, currently 9.
Yeah, I'm at 92. No, 10.4 actually.
Yeah, when I get the what do you call it buff, it goes up. But 9 flat, I
Yeah.
think.
Oh yeah, I don't know what it is flat right now. Steady mobbing. Fucking random lightning. I died.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Alright. Oh,
Yeah, all 3 of us are down, so there's only
Yeah.
one left.
Yeah, I think this is a lost cause.
could be.
So I'm gonna go. Tempest Roar has a bunch of different builds,
If I can't go kill this priest, I'm gonna just
but like
agree.
the you're doing a tornado druid, right?
Yeah, I just stacked 11.5 million on her. Like,
You know what
Heard
would
that
break this
earlier.
game incredibly is if when an item broke, it disappeared from your inventory.
alright. I'm
Yeah,
literally
that
about to
is
run
at
through every enemy and
legitimately
just go kill the priest.
One of the strongest builds in the game. You just need to make sure you have all of the
Strong. I should
supporting
not be
items.
following you.
If you don't have the supporting items, then
Oh,
No.
shit.
it's just not
shit.
good.
Shit.
So you need to
shit.
make sure you have all of the aspects, and you need to
Yeah,
make sure
right.
you have
I don't know how we
like
died.
what it
I
for
was
each
good and
individual
then
item
zero.
slot that the stats match up with what the build suggests. All right, if we want to pop a lower one that is in the 70s, I think it'd be a good idea.
I got one.
Well, I got a bunch of them. I just don't know why I have these 77, 78, 76. I blame Alice.
Forgotten. Look at our dead body.
Yeah, it is extremely item
Gross.
dependent.
Got a little cheeky panties on.
60, 77. No, that's better. What were you saying?
What other builds could he for Tempest Roar?
Yeah, I was saying there's quite a few options. Like I think there's like 3 or 4 separate builds that are specifically built around Tempest Roar.
Yeah. I mean, the lightning storm is really fun for clearing if you got like a bulldozer on your team.
Yeah, and also you need the staff though.
Not a set. I haven't used the staff yet. I mean, it's good. I just like having the extra aspects and the cooldown on my. I just like having a totem in slot.
Yeah, I agree.
I just get so much.
I like
out
the
of it.
attack
You
speed.
get extra lucky, extra crit.
So you're saying you have a
Yeah,
bunch of the
extra
Crone's
DR.
staff?
Whatever you need, really. I mean, it's just like
So you have a bunch of these.
my.
Then you could, if you have a bunch of those, then you could do my build quite easily.
No.
Which my build is the
I'm so accustomed to
Stormwolf
having it,
Druid build
I
on
haven't
Icy Veins.
made a build without one. But if I ever did make a build without a totem, I think it would be a bear build.
Yeah, it kind of would have to be, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Especially so you could get that the pulverize up to 200.
I wish Pulverize did better in groups.
It just doesn't, unless you're running.
No, it
strictly
100%
overpowered.
doesn't. I am not
Are you-
getting off tonight until I hit level 96. And even at that point, I have 4 more levels to get after that.
Where are you?
I got one of them right here.
Dungeons
Now
and
we gotta run all the way the F around. I still think the next class they should add to this game are Haradrim.
What'd you say?
The next class should be Haradrim. Instead of like Paladin or something usual. Like Haradrim. They already got all the skills and everything from the campaign. I think it'd be interesting. But like alternatively, just like Psycho, just make sure that you're following the build itemization as much as you can. The more like closely you follow that build itemization, the stronger the overall build is. Like this build, I could not stay alive at all with this build until I finally started getting damage reduction on basically every item that I could get it. Nice. Alright, I'll pop the next key once we get out of here.
I got a lot of looting to do. Holy moly!
Yep.
Hey, there's a Syrats laying on the ground.
Yeah, grab that and just pop that, I guess. Once you get done, I'll be right back.